About a month ago, I sent a DM. About a month ago, I shoot my shot, but you, is that how it goes? But you ignored me. Valentine is coming. Valentine is coming. Where is your boyfriend? Where is your boyfriend? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are back with yet another makeup tutorial and I am very excited. Today we're going to be doing something that is Valentine's inspired, but at the same time it's something that you can do whatever time. But for the purposes of this season, let's just say that it's Valentine's inspired. So I hope that you will enjoy this look. If I'm being honest, I don't even know what I'm going to be doing, but yeah, let's just go with it and see what we come up with. So let's begin. I'm going to start with my eyebrows this time. I'm just hoping that I'll be able to make it through this video. I'm going to start with my spoolie brush just like last time, and I have my mirror down here, which is what I'll be using. I'm just going to brush my eyebrows like I'm doing. I'm going to be using my Davis eyebrow pencil to fill in my eyebrows. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my concealer. This is my Pro Concealer and this is Fawn, and I'm going to use it to clean up my eyebrows, especially on the lower part. And I'm going to be using a brush. It's a bit old, but it works pretty well. So I'm just going to be taking some of that product and cleaning up my eyebrows. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to take a brush, a concealer brush, and I'm just going to use it to blend out this concealer. Yeah, so I'm now done with my concealer and I'm done blending it out. So yeah, what I meant to say is I am now done with my eyebrows. So I'm now going to move on to my face, which I had already moisturized. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my primer. This is the Maybelline Pore Minimizing Primer. I'm going to be using my finger to apply the primer all around my face. So once that is done, I'm going to go in with my foundation. No, before I do my foundation, I want to color correct just a bit. So I'm going to use my Orange Pro Concealer and I'm just going to be putting a bit under my eye, just a tiny bit, and around my mouth. And I can see that I have a bit of redness over here, so I'm going to be putting a bit as well. I'm just going to use my finger to blend it in. Then the next thing I'm going to do after blending out that color corrector is I'm going to take my powder, my translucent powder. This is the black Opal translucent powder, and I'm going to use it to set the primer. Now what this does is that it will help to reduce the shine, especially if you have oily skin like I do. And I learned this from Jackie Aina, and I think I've tried it a couple of times and it works pretty well. Making sure that I concentrate on the places that get oily, and for me this area around my cheeks and around my T-zone is where I get very oily. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to move on to my foundation, and I'm going to be using the Revlon Colorstay foundation. This is such an amazing foundation. This is probably my third tab. I've just stuck with this ever since I started using it because it's so good on my skin and it lasts the whole day pretty much, and the fact that it dries out to be matte also helps a lot. So I'm just going to be using my finger. If you don't know, your finger is a really good blending tool, so make use of that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Then I'm going to take this foundation flat brush and I'm going to blend out the foundation around my face. So once that is done, I like to go in with my sponge and I like to get rid of the excess foundation and just making sure that it's blended properly, especially around my forehead, because I normally feel like when I use the brush it doesn't really blend properly. So just to make sure that everything is properly blended, I go in with my sponge as I'm doing. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this concealer. It's a pro concealer and the shade is Cool Tan. This one is one shade lighter, just to conceal under my eyes. Okay, so that took me a while and I had to finish it off camera, but now that I'm done with the highlighting and the concealing, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my translucent powder, the black Opal one, and I'm going to use it to set the concealer. So as I let this powder sit on my face, around my T-zone and on my nose, I'm going to go to my eyes. I'm going to be using this NYX eyeshadow primer. I'm going to be using this palette. It's the blushed, BH Cosmetics Blushed Neutrals. It's an eyeshadow and blush palette. I'm going to be taking this shade right here as my, what is it called, transition shade. Okay, I did forget to do something else. Another thing I like doing is I like to take a bit of powder. This is also another trick that I got from the 1 million YouTube tutorials I watch. So you take some of the translucent powder and you put some on the outer corner of your eye, so that especially when you're using the powder shadows like the one I'm going to be using, sometimes there's some fallout, so that helps to catch the fallout and it doesn't end up messing your makeup. So just as I'm doing, I'm going to take this shade right here, dusting off the excess. Oh wow, I like that a lot. Oh wow, can you guys see? If you watched my previous video, wow, if you watched my previous video, this eyeshadow barely had any pigment and now it's so nice and bright. I love it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a darker shade. Which shade do we go with? Okay, I think I like the shade on this burgundy bar. I'm going to take this dark brown color. I normally feel like it's quite pigmented and I like that. I want to use a dark shade for the outer corner, is it? And I'm just going to blend that. I'm going to take this pointy brush. I don't remember what it's called. Is it like a precision brush? I don't even know. I'm just going to take this gold color, is it? and I'm just going to go into my inner corner like I'm doing, because I really like the way it looks. Yeah, I like the way that is coming along. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go in with my black eyeliner for my lower waterline. I like to take like a brown shadow and use it as a bronzer. Is it? Yes, as a bronzer. So I like to take this color right here. I've used it quite a bit. Actually, not as a bronzer, as a powder contour. I think that's what I should have said. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Valentine is coming. That's like my favorite song in this season. I've just used the wrong brush, by the way. I'm just going to go in with a bit of mascara. Today is that day. Today is that day for that glam look. I want to attempt to put my eyelashes. This has proven to be quite a task in the previous times. So let's just see if today is any better. So I'm just going to go in with a bit of mascara before I put on the lashes. Okay guys, as I suspected, I was not able to put on the lashes. That's probably something that I just have to learn on the side. So yeah, but also I think I just have the wrong eyelash glue, like I had mentioned before. So I just need to make sure I get the right one, then maybe this will all work out just fine. I need to finish this video because I'm about to run out of charge. So I'm just going to go in with this lipstick. I feel like it will look really cute with this look. I know I had said this is like a day look, but I don't know. I just feel like this one will look better with this look. You could probably do this dark lip for the night and a gloss for the day. I might not be able to do all of that because I'm running out of charge. So I'm just going to do this really fast and show you guys the end result. I like to take this lipstick. I really have no idea where I got it from. It's from a while back. As you can see, it doesn't even have the writings anymore, but it's just like a nude pink color, and I like to do exactly what I'm doing, just going in with it in the middle, just to create that ombre. Is it called ombre look? Yeah, and that's the final look, you guys. I think I did a pretty good job. I'm really happy. I'm really excited. I'm just going to end this video right now because I can see that I might not be on for quite a long time. This is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you love this look and it's something that you will try out. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like, comment, share, and of course subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.